One Night Ultimate Vampire!
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wormys Unboxing, and today we have a new tabletop game, One Night Ultimate Vampire. Now this is an addition to the tabletop game One Night Ultimate Werewolf, where basically you have a group of people. I think it's like anywhere from 5 to 8 players, 5 to 10 players. It's probably said in the box. 3 to 10! 3 to 10 players. Basically, you have like 2 werewolves. You have these cards set out, and you get these rolls, and you don't let anyone else see your roll. You have 2 werewolves in a town of you and your friends, and then you have villagers with each of them have a specific role, and the villagers are trying to guess which person is a werewolf, and the werewolves are trying to disguise themselves as villagers. And at the end of the round, you vote, and if you vote on the werewolves, the villagers win. If you vote a villager as a werewolf by mistake, then the werewolves win. So that's the game. This is the edition One Night Ultimate Vampire. So let's open the box. Yeah. Here's my trusty batarang. Yeah. Okay, so let's get right into this. How am I gonna do this? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Now I just got this in the mail from Amazon. How much was this? Oh boy, I can't quote it. It was around $20, I think. So look it up on Amazon Prime. Don't be fooled by scalpers trying to raise up the prices, or I guess you can buy it straight from them, which for some reason on their website it was a lot more money. Yet on Amazon Prime, which is still coming from them, it was much. I don't know how it works. I don't know. You look into the details. I'm just gonna open the box. So here's the back. Beep. The front. Beep. And let's open it. So let's get right into it. Okay. So here we have basically the getting started guide. Okay. This is the One Night Ultimate Vampire contents. So here's all the contents on the inside. So you guys are looking at it, not me right now. Basically it just tells you all the details of how to play the game and what each role means and how to act that role out. Trying to guess who the vampires are. So here are the cards now, and they're popping out. So this is it. So basically that's a card. This is the back, so they all look the same no matter which way they are. This is the deceased. Ooh, looks like a zombie lady. That's the deceased. The instigator. The little girl's an instigator. I'm assuming that she's trying to, like, she might be on the vampire side or something. Because there are like villagers that play the role on the vampire side as well. And I guess you get these little what are these called? There's also little like tokens that you get with this one. Here we go. We have Renfield. He's a little sneaky guy. Cupid. Ooh, I like this one. The Gremlin! Just like from the movie Gremlins. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can you see that? I like that one. I want to play. How do you play the Gremlin? Let's look that up. So, okay. Ooh, there's a copycat player. Let's see. The Master, the Count, the Instigator, Priest, the Apprentice, Assassin, and Assassin. Okay, Gremlin. The Gremlin wakes up and may switch marks or cards, but not both, between any 2 players, but may not look at those marks or cards again. Basically, at the beginning of the round, close your eyes, and stuff happens. There's an app you can download, and there's an announcer that announces what each person's role is and what to do during that moment. So basically, you don't want to look at your players. If you do, you're just cheating, and then the game's no fun. So your eyes are closed, the announcer announces something, he'll say, Gremlins, wake up, and you wake up. It'll say open your eyes or not to open your eyes. If you open your eyes, you have to look to do something. Nobody else's eyes are open. People generally kind of make a noise, so it's kind of hard to tell what you're doing. And for the Gremlin, you can switch your card, your Gremlin card, which will be down because you can't, no peeky, with another player. Or there's these, it said there are tokens. You may switch your card or mark, but not both. I don't know what the marks are. Maybe that's what these are. Just get into the box. Oh, here we go. Here are the marks. Whoa. Okay, I get it. Well, okay, we don't need this anymore. So I guess these are all the marks. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, I get it. So it's like a love mark, an assassin mark, traitor mark, most votes mark, vampire mark. These ones are just clarity. I don't know what the clarity is. There's a here's a gremlin mark. Deceased, apprentice assassin, copycat, vampire, instigator, most votes #1. I guess I got vote cards too. So here we go. Here's more cards though. We got the assassin, the priest. I can't see a thing right now. We have the apprentice assassin and the marksman. Copycat, vampire, the master, the count. They're very similar, but they must have different roles, I would assume. The marksman, did I say that? It popped right out, I don't know. So, and then we have all these. Okay, don't do that. Oh, how many more of these do we have? Okay, let's go. Rapid fire. Boom, boom, boom. Ah! Uh-oh. That important? Will I need that? I might be lost. But, okay, so let me get rid of. Okay, I don't know again what these do. So, you put them stuff in there, maybe, and you vote on stuff. I know you do vote in the game. Apparently, though, you can play this game on its own. You can also mix it with the One Night Ultimate Werewolf on its own, and with the Daybreak as its own, and you can mix all three together for a whole entirely new game. So, setup. When playing Vampire, you may use any combination of roles, but always include 3 more role cards than there are players. Each player receives 1 card, face down, which they look at secretly, and 1 mark of clarity, which is these are marks of clarity, which is placed face down near their card. While you may use any number of vampires, we recommend using any combination of 2 vampires for the best results. Oh, okay, some of these are vampires and some are villagers. You get the vampire, you got, let's see, there's another vampire here. What do we have? We have, Renfield. I don't know, he looks kind of like in between. I could have sworn there were like more. Oh, the master, he's a vampire, that's for sure. The count, he's a vampire, that's for sure. The copycat, I guess he's in between as well. I don't know, there's a lot of like new and interesting roles. Look it up on well, you're on YouTube right now if you're watching me, so look it up. There's, you can watch people play One Night Ultimate Vampire and Werewolf and all that. Let's get into these marks. That is new. In Vampire, each player is given a mark of clarity at the start of the game. During the dusk phase, additional marks may enter the game, changing 1 or more players' marks to a different mark. During the night phase, the pickpocket and the gremlin may move players' marks, and the marksman may view a player's mark. No player may ever have more than 1 mark as soon as a player gives a mark to a player. The receiving player's mark is returned to the empty spot on the marks boards. Whew, I did not understand one thing I just read. So, that is basically it. Let me just do a quick close-up right now. This is just a quick close-up of One Night Ultimate Vampire. These are the player cards that you get. You receive them hand down, so they're not revealed to other players. You have Cupid, the Pickpocket, the Instigator, the Priest, Assassin, Apprentice Assassin, Marksman, Deceased, Copycat, Gremlin, Renfield, the Count, the Master, and Vampire. Then these are the marks that you get just to distinguish if once you're playing in a, with your friends and you think someone's, the gremlin or the marksman, you can just put this mark down just to mark them out as, oh, I think this person is this. Just for a player reference as you're playing the game. And then these are the actual marks that you get, like tokens, they're called, and they add additional things to the game, like playable things. You take on different roles depending on with these. You can somehow you can change them. There's artifacts as well. I mean, you have the traitor, the assassin, the bat, deceased, fear, vampire, love, clarity tokens. Then you have, these are the vote tokens, number 1 vote, number 2 vote. Again, I'm not 100% what these do, but they're in the Vampire Guide here. It'll basically tell you all the information that you need to know to play the game. So this has everything in it for you.
And these are the other games that you can get. There's One Night Ultimate Werewolf, which is the original. There's Ultimate Daybreak, which is like an additional game as well. And then One Night Vampire. And you can combine all 3 games together to have one ultimate extreme playable game. This is a getting started guide for more basic layout of how to play. So, and again, it does come with a free app. So that is very helpful for you to learn how to play. So back to me at the table.
Okay, so that is One Night Ultimate Vampire. I'm going to be playing this game with my friends. I don't know if I'll be doing an episode of it. If you want to see episodes, you can see them on YouTube, or just get the game and have fun and enjoy it with your friends. It's a tabletop game. You get to talk and associate with people in front of you in person. So, thank you for joining us today for another episode of Wormys Unboxing. We'll see you for another episode. See you then. Bye!